Hi everyone. I don't know why I haven't done this before, to be honest. Um, but I haven't. Um, Basically, I'm an alcoholic of, I'm 50 in October, and I've been an alcoholic since I was a teenager, really. As you can see, I have absolutely no teeth. I'm knackered. I've just done 18 months sober, and Tuesday of this week, I decided to pick up a drink. Um, I'm going to do these videos because I think it will be helpful to me and helpful to others, um, because it is mad. I think this illness is mad. Um, I've just been I've been messaging a few people today, reaching out, needing somebody with that, that golden answer, and one of the replies that I've just got is, and I need to find another hobby. Cracking almighty. If we put that out there to everybody that's an addict and said, well, let's all start knitting, let's all start writing, let's all start paddleboarding, let's all start running, if we could all start a hobby, if that was the answer, there wouldn't be any addicts, would there? Job done. Easy peasy. All get a hobby. That's the answer. It's not though, is it? Now I said it's a lot more complex than just getting a hobby. Cracky almighty. If somebody says get a hobby, it's like they're presuming that you've got too much time on your hands. I haven't got too much time on my hands. My son's 12, 13 in September, and he's autistic non-verbal, and he takes up a lot of my time, hell of a lot of my time. He gets up in the morning and I, honest to God, don't get 20 minutes to myself. I get up, he's incontinent, change his pad, get him his drink, get him his the crisps and 3 biscuits like I've always done, and then I go make myself coffee, and there is no way in this world that I get that coffee within half an hour. No way. So my time is full completely. He doesn't go to school anymore because he was abused by a teacher, mentally, emotionally abused, we think. Obviously, he's non-verbal, so we don't know the full extent of what went on, but he hadn't been in school for 3 years, so I've put up with a lot in that 3 years. He went into sleeping during the day and up all night for at least 3 months, so he didn't have to go to school. Put his clothes in the washing machine, because I'll put all his clothes in the washing machine and they're wet, then he knows we won't take him out naked. Numerous things in order for him to not go to school. So eventually school isn't for him, and he's completely happy. He's absolutely fine. He's brilliant. He's amazing, really. And when I say he's non-verbal, that's my dog. When I say he's non-verbal, he started saying, I went into his bedroom a few weeks back and I just went E-I-E-I-O, and he says E-I-E-I-O now, and he verbalised his numbers. He's obsessed with numbers, to be honest. Anyway, I'm getting off track now. I'm here to talk about my alcoholism, and I've learned a lot about my alcoholism, as in I do believe that alcoholism was a way for me to cope. I had numerous different bad stuff happen when I was young, and I didn't have a parent that taught me how to cope at all. I had no idea how to cope. I didn't have a parent that taught me how to cope. Didn't have a friend, relative, nobody. And so I had a boyfriend when I was 15, as you do, love your life, and I absolutely worshipped him. Didn't know he was on drugs at all or anything like that. He was on methadone. So to me at that time, I come from a village, very naive, and to go to the hospital for medication, it's got to be safe. Anyway, he took his methadone, he took a load of tablets and died. And at my house on the downstairs chair, and my dad found him because my dad worked nights, and my dad told me to go into my mum in the morning when he found him, and I went into my mum and for a cuddle, you'd expect, or she just says, what have you brought on this family? And that's just one thing. There was loads of things what she did. I love her because she's my mum. I get on with her because she's my mum. But she, cracky almighty, her and my dad had magic mushrooms one night, apparently. We were only young. Like, I think I was about 15 and my brother was about 12. And I remember saying, oh, did you hear me and your dad last night? Oh, we'd had some magic mushrooms off somebody your dad works with. And I said, no, I didn't see you laughing or anything. And then she says, come on to me dad and make him some magic mushrooms. And then we drank my stuff. And then she said, walk across to the shop and then come back and tell me what happened. And I did. We walked across the shop, we come back. But to me nothing happened. But I just went, yeah. My brother said he saw big Mars bars or something, but I don't think either of us, we felt pressured into seeing something. But we didn't see anything, but yeah. So anyway, I relapsed after 18 months, and looking back on my life, I've probably never ever been 18 months sober since I was a teenager. Nearly 50, that's a big deal. And I'll get myself sober again. I know I will. I just felt so ill today. God, you just feel so achy, so shit, so down on yourself. You know, and I've got that much advice coming in. Get a hobby, pull the bottle away. But when you're in addiction and you've got that bottle sitting there, how unlikely to pull the bottle away? Because once you're in that relapse, you want the relapse. Let's just keep going now. Onwards, upwards. I hope to see you tomorrow with washed hair, teeth in, makeup on, and in a lot less pain.